Radhe Krishna, Rupali Maa, and to my newfound SoulPeace family. I have been associated with this lovely group for the past 1 month now. I have just recently completed my first week of SBC practices, and even before I started the SBC practices, I went through 2 really amazing experiences which I would like to share with you in this video. But before I share them, I would like to tell you a little bit about myself. I am a single mother and I have also been raised by a single mother. So throughout my childhood and my formative years, I always missed having like a solid, stable father figure in my life. Now this really affected my choice of relationships or my choice of partners, my self-worth, my self-love as well. So after being associated with this group and when Rupali Maa helped me awaken my Krishna consciousness, I accepted KRISHNAJI as my father. Now just 1 month ago, just before I started these practices, I was going through a slightly difficult phase of my life. I had outstanding credit card debt. There are 2 EMIs that go from my salary. Also, I had to spend a substantial amount of money on daycare for my daughter to keep her there when I go to work. Now between house rent and daycare, that is like more than half of my salary wiped out right at the start of the month. So I considered looking for another job. But again, this is a workplace where I share a very good rapport with management as well as with clients. I really love the work that I do. It brings out and utilizes all of my core expertise. So I was skeptical about moving to another workplace, adjusting to people there. Here, this workplace gives me weekends, particularly Saturdays, all Saturdays off. So that is another thing that I cannot compromise on. Also, as you know, with added remuneration comes added responsibility, higher expectations, being able to fulfill those. I wasn't really sure whether I would be able to handle the stress of like changing my job. But you won't believe it. My HR called me in for a meeting, and not only have they offered me a full-time work from home position, but they've also offered me an opportunity wherein I can cash in on my core skills which I've been using in my client projects and make extra money from those. So basically, I'm going to be working from home and I'm going to be earning about 25 to 30% over and above my current income. So that was so unbelievable. I'm going to be saving literally 10,000 rupees of daycare money that I pay for my daughter. So that is like money saved, and I'm going to be earning more money as well. And all this happened only because I showed immense faith in KRISHNAJI, of course through the channel of Rupali Maa. That is the bridge that connects us to divinity through the medium of this group, through all of her teachings, all the practices that she makes us do on a daily and weekly basis, and all the other knowledge that she shares with us for us to build a strong character, for us to look at life the way we are supposed to from the teachings of KRISHNAJI. And the other really divine experience that happened with me was on one Saturday. It has always been on my mind that I want to visit ISKCON NVCC and get the darshan and the blessings of KRISHNAJI. So on a Saturday, something or the other was coming up since morning and I couldn't go there, but I knew that the gates, that is the KRISHNAJI ka darwaza, that closes at about 8:45. I must have made it there literally at 8:44. It must have taken me less than a minute to reach upstairs, but unfortunately the door was closed. But fortunately, if you go one level up, there is a Balaji temple there, and I managed to get Balaji ka darshan. And though I was happy with that, it was still there in the back of my mind that KRISHNAJI ke darshan nahi mile. Now, the next day was a Sunday, a typical lazy Sunday, but still, I was determined to get Krishnaji ka darshan, and once again Indraneel and I set off to go to ISKCON NVCC. And guess what? That morning I did actually get Radhaji and Krishnaji ka darshan, and then it struck me that was the Sunday of Father's Day. So basically, Papa wanted me to come and wish him on Father's Day, and which is why he didn't let me get his darshan on Saturday. And you won't believe it, but that was my first Sunday session on that very day with the SoulPeace group, and where we could actually feel the energy of Krishnaji and Radha Maa, and some really divine messages and blessings came in for us right from Golok, and they were conveyed to us through the medium of Rupali Maa. And it was an experience that I really don't have words to describe. You really have to just experience it yourself. And you know, that was such an amazing day. It was filled with relaxation, fun, laughter. Never have I ever had such an amazing Father's Day. It was truly a divine experience. So these are my two lovely, memorable experiences which I wanted to share with you in this video. So once again, thank you very much, Rupali Maa, for being the bridge that connects us to Krishnaji. Thank you very much to the SoulPeace family, my mentor and other core group members that work tirelessly to get the teachings of Rupali Maa to us through the Facebook page and the YouTube channel. You should definitely check it out. And for connecting me with divinity. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Radhe Krishna.